and live in color.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of GQTV, y'all. And I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your boy, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, GQ Jamal, y'all, and this is where we review, pay homage, and just talk about shows and movies from both past and present. I hope everyone's having a good summer. I hope everyone is taking the time to just be with your loved ones. Enjoy the nice warm weather out there. I know it's starting to get hot, especially in Iowa. Yeah, it's starting to get hot. Yeah, it's stupid hot outside, so I hope everyone is like hitting the pools. I hope everyone's just taking the time, the summer season, to just be with your loved ones, and I hope everyone's just having a fun, safe summer. And like in every video I put out to y'all, dish to y'all, present to y'all, I just want to say thank you for everyone who tunes into my videos, whether it's my reviews, my skits, just random videos. I just want to say thank you to all my OG subscribers, my new subscribers. I just want to say thank you. I mean it. I'm not just saying it, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I just want to say thank you. Like, I love each and one of all y'all my YouTube family. Like, yo, we here. But anyway, I just have to say that. I just want to say thank you. Like, I appreciate everyone who just watches my content. Like, it means a lot. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. Check out all of my skits, all of my reviews, anything from me, everything from me. Yo, make sure you go check out the Retro Brothers podcast with my boy, 100 Grand, Rich Man Z. It's out on Spotify, it's out on YouTube. Check out all the episodes from the Retro Brothers podcast. We're going to be putting out more episodes, new episodes here in the future. So make sure y'all go tune in to our podcast. Drop some comments, show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, in today's episode, I always wanted to talk about this episode from this cartoon. I reviewed this cartoon in like previous episodes. So in today's episode, I just want to go back to memory lane. Just go back to memory lane. I just want to go back and just review this episode from Pokemon. Today we're going to review Pokemon, an episode from Pokemon I Choose You. This is the episode that started it all. Like, if you're a 90s baby, 90s kid like me, Pokemon was a huge phenomenon. Like, yo, that cartoon took the world by storm. Like, it was a overnight, like, sensation. Like, it just blew up as soon as it dropped in the US. As soon as it dropped in the US, it became just a huge hit. Like, I have so many memories from, like, the OG Pokemon, like the Indigo League. I have so many, like, memories. Like, when it comes to Pokemon, I was like 7 or 8 years old when I first watched the cartoon. Then I think I played the game first, then I seen the cartoon. But yeah. But today I'm just going to like talk about Pokemon I Choose You, the very first episode from season 1. I'm going to talk about the episode, and I want to talk about my memories of when I first watched it. So if you remember Pokemon I Choose You, the very first episode, drop a comment down below. Let me know your memories about Pokemon in general. So yeah, before I dig into the episode, like I said before, I was like 7 or 8 years old when I first watched Pokemon, the cartoon. It came on Fox. That's when I first watched it. Before Pokemon aired on Fox, I was watching Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, they played it like every morning before I went to school, like 7:30 in the morning. Then one day in September, they played Pokemon like the first season. Like I remember the first episode I watched. I think they played the battle aboard the Saint Anne episode. All I can remember, like, they were battling Ash, Brock, and Misty. They were like battling Team Rocket, and they were just having battles, and it just looked so dope. Like, the episode was just lit. So I was just like a little taste of like what to expect of the series. So then the next day they played like episode 1, Pokemon I Choose You. So this is the episode that started all. This Pokemon originally first aired in Japan in 1997. Then a year later, it came to the States in 1998. So it really took America by storm. It became a huge hit. So we're going to talk about Pokemon I Choose You. Here, let's get it. So Pokemon I Choose You. The episode starts off, if you remember playing the red, blue, and yellow games, before like playing the actual game, it starts off like the Game Freak logo. Then it will go into the Pokemon like theme song of the video game. Then you'll see like Nidorino and Gengar like battling. Then going to the cartoon, it did the same thing. Then it like transitioned to like an actual Pokemon match, an actual Pokemon battle. So it was the Elite Four. So Bruno is battling Agatha. Bruno has like mostly fighting type Pokemon in a random Onyx. And Agatha has like mostly like poison type Pokemon or like ghost type Pokemon. Like Agatha's like main squeeze, like go-to Pokemon is Gengar, and Bruno's go-to Pokemon is Machamp or Onyx. So yeah, the episode starts off Elite Four Pokemon match. Ash is watching Elite Four battles on TV, so he's like excited. He's excited because he finally got his Pokemon license to become a Pokemon trainer. So he has to like figure out which Pokemon he's gonna like start off with, either Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. Me, I was Team Squirtle, bro. Like, I would choose Squirtle every time I play like Pokemon Red and Blue. Most people like Charmander. Charmander is like the most popular Pokemon, one of the most popular Pokemon. Like Charizard's like one of the most popular. But me, I was Team Squirtle, like because it was easy getting past like the gym leaders. Like if you start off with Charmander, like the first 2 gym leaders, like you're screwed, because Brock is rock and has like rock Pokemon, and Misty has like water. So you're like you're screwed unless you catch like a Pikachu or Oddish or a Bellsprout or whatever. So Ash is getting ready to become a Pokemon trainer. He's excited. He's anxious. Like all he's thinking about is like to become like the world's greatest Pokemon master. So he gets ready. Finally, he goes to sleep. And he dreams about what starter Pokemon he's gonna get. So it's like morning time. He oversleeps. He overslept. So he's like, he rushes out of bed and he like runs to Professor Oak's laboratory in his pajamas. So he's like sprinting, like do. So he sprints to like Professor Oak's laboratory, and you could see like a crowd of people. You could see a crowd of people. Then here comes the introduction of Gary Oak. Man, Gary Oak was like the most hated cartoon character of the 90s. Like, man, this man is so cocky. He is so cocky, man, but he's confident, but he's cocky. Like, he's just arrogant in those early episodes. He always be making fun of Ash, like, always belittling him, like, he ain't nothing. Like, man, you're the worst Pokemon trainer, like, you're a loser. He just be calling him all sorts of names, like, just belittling him, like, like calling him out of his name. We see that Gary, chose his starter, but later, like down the series, we learned that his starter was Squirtle, but we don't know in episode 1 because it was like a tease. So Ash sees Gary like showing off his Pokeball, and he was like asking him like, hey, what Pokemon did you start off with? And he was like, man, that's none of your business. Like, if you was on time, you would have seen what Pokemon I caught. So, man, Gary was just like, for real, just arrogant. So finally, yeah, he was just arrogant. And another thing about Gary was just so confident, and Gary had women. Gary had women like following him around. Like, he had like a personal chauffeur. Like he had like girls driving him around and just cheerleaders and stuff. So yeah, so finally Gary leaves. Then Ash goes to Professor Oak's laboratory to pick out his starter. Then all the starters are gone, so he's left with like one Pokemon that was available. So he picks a Pokeball, and so what comes out of this Pokeball? Pikachu. Pikachu is the mascot of Pokemon. Like, Pikachu's like one of the most overrated Pokemon of all time. Yeah, Pikachu and Charizard. I love Charizard, but Charizard's like overrated. But Pikachu is definitely like the most overrated Pokemon of all time. But yeah, here comes Pikachu, fresh out the Pokeball. Pikachu just doesn't like Ash from the jump. Ash tries to introduce himself to Pikachu, and then Pikachu just shocks him. And then finally, Ash leaves Professor Oak's laboratory. He has his Pokédex and his Pokeballs. Then here comes Ash's entourage is out there waiting for him. The people that supporting him, they're out there. And Ash's mom was like talking about Pikachu, like, man, this Pikachu is awfully strange. So Pikachu overhears Ash's mom like talking, and Pikachu looked at her like, I know you ain't talking shit. Then Pikachu zaps everybody like with the thunder shock. Zaps everyone. Yeah. So Ash and Pikachu leave Professor Oak's laboratory. They leave Pallet Town. They head off to Route 1, Route 2, Route 3, whatever them routes are. To go to Viridian City. So, boy, I tell you, Ash is trash, bro. Ash was trash in those earlier like Pokemon seasons, especially season 1. He could not catch a Pokemon to save his life. So he comes across a Pidgey. So it's go time. So keep in mind, Pikachu's not like obeying this man Ash. So Pikachu was like running off, climbing trees, not obeying no orders. So he comes across a Pidgey. So he was like, forget it. Like, I'ma do this all by myself. So he throws a ball at Pidgey. Pidgey goes into the Pokeball for like half a second, then pops out, hits Ash with a Sand Attack and Gust. I'm like, man, eat these Gusts. Yo, so Pidgey like flees, dips out, bird call. No. So then he spots a Rattata. Like, bro, who catches a Rattata, bro? Bro, who catches a Rattata? But yeah, so Rattata was like all up in Ash's jacket, stealing food, and my man, yo, that thing, yo, Rattata like looked at Ash like, yo, man, yo, food. Oh man. Yo, these Pokemon was like trolling my man Ash like this whole episode. And then finally he spots another Pokemon. He started like throwing a rock. He started throwing rocks at random Pokemons. Then he spots another one. He throws a rock at Spearow. Like, yo, the difference between Pidgey and Spearow, I'm gonna compare them like this. Like, Pidgey is like white Nike Air Force Energy. Spearow is like black Nike Air Force One's Energy. So that's my comparison to Pidgey and Spearow. Like, I usually catch Pidgey. I don't really Spearows like that. But yeah. So yeah, Ash throws a rock at Spearow. The rock hits Spearow in his dome piece, giving him a big ass knot. Then Spearow's like, "You throwing rocks?" So Spearow like flies and like starts attacking Ash and Pikachu. Pikachu gives him like a good thunder shock. Finally, like listens to Ash. Then, yo, so after Spearow gets shocked, he calls his boys. Before he calls his boys, he's like, "You shocked me?" He's like, "You just shocked me in front of my friends. You shocked me in front of my friends." Oh. Then Spearow calls his boys like, like, cuckoo, like so. And out of nowhere, you see like 10 Spearows come out of nowhere. Like, so now you got like 10 to 12 Spearows like chasing Ash and Pikachu. Like, Pikachu was like dipping off on Ash, like, "You ain't about to catch me." Like, so then the Spearows like beat up Pikachu. Then Ash grabs Pikachu, then like dip in the water. Then now this is the introduction of Misty. Misty is like a water type gym leader. She's like fishing for like Pokemon. Then she gets like a big catch. Then she reels it in, and it's like Ash and Pikachu. Ash is trying to like dip to the Pokemon Center. Like he's just trying to like save Pikachu. Ash sees a bike and steals Misty's bike. And she was like, "Hey, that's my bike. Like, yo, like I give it back one day." Yo, we see Misty catches up to Ash next episode. But yeah, so they finally getting away, but then Spearows finally catches up to Ash and Pikachu. Ash like falls off the bike. Pikachu falls down. So Ash was like, "Yo, like I'm going to become the world's greatest Pokemon master. Like, you're gonna have to get me, bro. Like, you're gonna have to get me." So like, he was like, "Come and get me." So those Sparrows like over towards fly towards Ash. Pikachu sees Ash about to get up, so Pikachu hits these Sparrows with like the cleanest thunder attack, knocks all of them out. Pikachu like gained like 20 levels. Finally learns like Thunderbolt agility. But yeah, that's pretty much how the episode ends. Then Ash and Pikachu sees this like legendary bird, Ho-Oh. Now they finally arrived to Viridian City. So that's pretty much how Pokemon I Choose You ends. That's how the very first episode ends. Yo, before I talk more about Pokemon I Choose You, the episode, and Pokemon in general, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That's GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Yo, I talked about Pokemon in previous episodes with me and my boy Richman Z. Y'all go check that episode out. Make sure y'all just subscribe to my channel. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, Pokemon I Choose You. The episode aired in 1997 in Japan, but it aired in the United States in 1998, September of 1998. Yo, Pokemon just became like just a monster mega hit as soon as it dropped. Like I said in the beginning, I was like in elementary school when I first like got into Pokemon, when I first watched the show, and from like episode 1, I just fell in love with the cartoon. Like it was just a monster hit. Like you just have to be there. Like you just have to be there. Like in the late 90s, early 2000s, Pokemon was just all over like the US. Like it was everywhere. Like when I was in elementary school, middle school, like there was like Pokemon clubs. There was Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh clubs. Those like cartoons were just a mega hit. It was just a mega hit. It took America by storm. Like even Pokemon the first movie, I remember going to the movie theater. Like it was packed. They had Pokemon cards and Pokemon toys. Like when you go to the theater, they were just giving it out. They were just giving them out. Like Mewtwo Strikes Back, that's probably like the best Pokemon movie of all time. Like you just have to be there, like just to experience the Pokemon, like Pokemon phenomenon, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like it was that crazy. It was that crazy. But going back to Pokemon I Choose You, very good episode. Very good episode. I really don't care for. Well, let me take that back. It's a very good episode. Very good episode. I don't really go back to like the earlier like Pokemon episodes. I think classic Pokemon were great. Like the Indigo League was great. my only gripe about the Indigo League, like the Indigo season, like especially with the gym matches, I feel like we was shorted on like the gym battles. Like if you like watched like the Johto seasons and Sinnoh seasons and the generation before that, the gym matches were a lot better. But in the Indigo League, I felt like Ash did not deserve half of them badges he received. Like he didn't earn those badges. But yeah, that's another video for another. That's another topic for another video. But I really don't go back to this episode as much because I just thought as like the series progressed, it was like a lot more entertaining. Like if you feel what I'm saying. But I think Pokemon I Choose You was a great episode to start off. We'll see how in the beginning Pikachu did not obey Ash, especially like in those earlier seasons. Like it's like he didn't respect Ash. It's like Ash had to earn Pikachu respect. Then finally we see Pikachu obey Ash, you know. Then they formed like a friendship. So that was cool to see. That was cool to see. And we can't forget about like the Pokerap, like especially in the first season. The Pokerap was just it was lit, but you could tell they were just trying to like copy a trend or like just trying to like get in with the times, if you know what I'm saying. But it's not cheesy, like. But yeah, Pokemon I Choose You, great episode. If you never seen an episode of Pokemon, like go back and watch like the earlier seasons. Go back and watch it. And it's like you just had to be there. Like it's like you just had to be there to experience it. Like I'm blessed that I was born in the 90s. The 90s was just a great era to be a part of, and Pokemon will always have like a place in my heart, you know. So yeah, so that's Pokemon I Choose You. That's my thoughts. Yeah, man, if you remember Pokemon I Choose You, the very first episode from season 1, drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the very first episode of Pokemon. Let me know what you love, what you dislike about the episode. Let me know what were your memories about the first time you watched Pokemon the cartoon. Drop a comment down below. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. If you made it far through this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That's GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. If you have any shows, movies, cartoons you would like me, GQ Jamal, to review, react to, roast, whatever, drop a comment down below. I'm going to say this in every video. You know this never gets old. A closed mouth do not get fed if you do not comment. So drop them comments. What are you doing? It's that easy. It's that simple. Drop a comment. I would love to make a video of your requests. Yo, more content is coming here in the future. More content is coming here soon. I appreciate everyone who just subscribes to my channel, watch 30 seconds of my video or the whole thing. I really appreciate everyone that just supports me in general. I appreciate you all. Now I'm about to hop off this video. Till next time, everyone, this is GQTV. V, and I am your host, yours truly, your boy, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, GQ Jamal. Until next time, everyone, peace.
Sweat. Go crazy on them. I see why they're hating on you. Go crazy on them. I wanna put a